Yeah, it's not good out there, and you can still see some of that haze and smoke looking off towards the west. It's warm too, and I know you want to have the windows open. We want to kind of cool things off, but in these conditions, best to have the windows shut here. Fortunately, it does get a little cooler at night. 86 in Great Falls, and fortunately, we do have some cooler weather that will be moving down into the state here tonight into tomorrow. 70s and 80s out there, and looking at a pretty good wind. We're at red flag warning conditions for a lot of the states, looking at some gusts, but notice just right up here, the wind switches around to the north. A little cold front will come down into the state here tonight. That will drop the temperatures a bit and then also help to clean out at least the northern part of the state. Some folks will have some cleaner air. It's pretty dry out there as well. So the wind out of the west right now switches around to the north here through the overnight hours into tomorrow. Tomorrow not as windy. The fire danger will not be as high. We'll still have similar air quality concerns. And then heading into Wednesday, not a lot of wind, a little thunderstorm related wind coming through. Thursday, more of a west wind, northwest wind with a storm that will be moving right over the state. Quiet on the radar, not so much on the wildfire maps here, southwestern Montana, Idaho, Oregon. Lots of fires, lots of smoke being emitted. Got some thunderstorms down to the south. We got some rain along the Gulf Coast with the possibility of the next hurricane developing in the western Gulf here. So tonight looks clear, but of course we're going to have that wildfire smoke. Here comes the cold front through the overnight hours, pushing through Great Falls and into Helena tomorrow morning. Little bit of a wind shift, not the best increase in the air quality. That will likely happen later this week. Could have a couple of isolated thunderstorms pop tomorrow evening right near the Continental Divide, but watch as we go into Wednesday. A little more wet weather here, scattered showers and thunderstorms for a lot of the state by Wednesday afternoon and evening. The beginning of a storm that will help to clean us out. Now, most of the fires pretty much right here and here, where we've got some good moisture and snow. That would be snow there, the Beaverheads, the Bitterroot, that Sherritt Creek fire west of Stevi might even get some snow. And where you see the darker greens and the yellows, the potential for maybe more than an inch of rain. That would really help get firefighters maybe a better handle on some of the fires out there. Here comes a little front. Cleans out northern Montana tomorrow, but notice how the southwestern part of the state and Idaho stay very smoky. But then start to see some improvements Wednesday into Thursday. Tonight, 40s and 50s out there. So fortunately, we're not looking at lows in the 60s and the 70s. Keep those windows closed in the house. Tomorrow, a cooler day, a little cleaner air up on the high line, 70s and low 80s with a few isolated thunderstorms. Wednesday, that front moves south. Storm system moves in, highs in the 70s and the 80s. Showers starting to develop. A lot of green on the map here Thursday, even some mountain snow, highs in the 50s and the 60s with good rain and mountain snow on some of those wildfires. And then Thursday night into Friday, the storm starts moving out. We'll have highs in the 60s here on Friday. Cooler air, cleaner air is coming. We'll have some good moisture, even some mountain snow over the next few days. Heading into the weekend, it dries out. And again, looking through the rest of September, the storm activity will remain high with more moisture on those fires.
Coming up, jaw-dropping plays and breathtaking finishes. We'll count down the best plays and moments of the week.